Way too early for a Saturday morning, but I want you to come with me. We're going to have fun.
I'm headed to a place that has really helped me build resilience in the last several years. Stay tuned. I'm going to take you with me, and I think you're going to enjoy it.
The famous outdoorsman John Muir once said, I go to the forest to lose my mind and to gain my soul. And boy, is that something that I can relate to. So the first stop today is Fort Mountain State Park in North Georgia. It's one that I've never been to, and I'm really excited to check it out. This poor couple at the Overlook that I surprised, I'm pretty sure they thought I was a serial killer. These mountains to me are the very definition of resilience. They've been here for thousands of years. They've seen Native Americans, they've seen Spanish conquistadors, they've seen it all. They're going to be here long after we're gone. Hey, so this is Fort Mountain State Park, and the view on camera doesn't even do it justice. When I am feeling anxious, when I need to build resilience, I get outdoors. I go hiking. We talk about the 5 pillars to build resilience in midlife: physical, mental, emotional, relational, and spiritual. And to me, spending a day in a place like this, you're working on all 5 pillars. Hiking, you're getting that physical exercise. Mental, you're clearing your mind. Emotional, you're doing your emotional intelligence a service. Relational, my relationships are going to be much better because my anxiety is going to be lower. And spiritual, I mean, how can you not come out to a place like this and just feel something? So yeah, hiking is definitely my happy place, especially in the mountains. But I don't get to get out that often. And when you do get out, it does take a little while to kind of get the muscles used to it again. So that's why I'm always happy to see things like this. Nice, even, and level things to walk and hike on. Hey, but I'm here to build resiliency, right? To get a physical and a mental workout in. So I chose a pretty tough trail, the West Rim Trail, also known as the Stonewall and Tower Trail. It's got quite a bit of elevation gain, so I knew I was in for a workout, and that definitely was the case. Now, another way to build resilience and find your happy place is to combine your passions. Another passion of mine is history, and this place has some really cool history. There's an ancient rock wall here that archaeologists have no idea who built it. They don't know if it was the Native Americans. They don't know if it was the conquistadors. But it's just really cool to see it. And the views here, I'm telling you, are incredible. How can you not let go of your stress when you're in a place like this? It just does so much good for your body, it does so much good for your mental health. All right, so after exerting myself with all that elevation gain for a few miles, I decided to give my knees a break and go over and check out the Lake Trail, which is really, really cool. I think it's just over a mile, and it just kind of meanders around the lake here at Fort Mountain. I've always had this restless energy within me to try new things and to see new things. And ever since my sister passed away several months ago, it really has intensified. So today I decided, hey, let's go for 2 state parks. And another park I've never seen is Red Top Mountain State Park on Lake Allatoona. In fact, I've never hiked near Lake Allatoona, so decided to go check that out. I did about 1.5 miles on the Sweet Gum Trail. And then I went over to the Lakeside Trail, which is really, really cool. It's not even a mile, and it goes right by the lake, which is just awesome. And again, with my love of history, there are some really cool historical things there. They have an iron forge, and you see here this dog trot cabin that came from the Vaughn family and is a replica of an 1869 cabin. I am now at Red Top Mountain State Park on Lake Allatoona. I decided to do 2 state parks today. such a beautiful day here, and I just needed to be outdoors. I think that for me, being outdoors is therapeutic. I grew up, playing in the woods, playing in creeks. My mom used to have to call me in at dark, and I feel like when I'm outside, I am back to kind of who I am. So it's just such a good physical workout. I've already walked right at 5 miles today, or hiked about 5 miles. Probably do 1 or 2 more. But mentally, I just feel so much better. So much better than just getting on a treadmill in a gym. So this is my thing. This is really what I've tried to pour myself into in the last few years, to kind of build resilience and to heal. It doesn't have to be your thing. You may not like the outdoors, but you have something. Everybody has something. So I would encourage you, just figure out what that thing is and go all in. Make it your thing. And I think you'll be surprised how beneficial that will be for you. So there it is. That's my key to building resilience in a day and what I try to do. I'm curious, what do you try? Leave me a comment. Let me know. I really do want to hear from you. And I want to find out, what are your secrets, or where do you go when you're trying just to get away and to let go of your stress and build some resilience? So that was it. 2 state parks in one day. It was a great day, and I was so excited to be headed home. Going to make great time. I'm cruising right along, and then I remember, oh yeah, I live in Atlanta. Hey, be sure to subscribe while I'm sitting here in traffic. Leave me a comment below, and we will see you in the next video.